What's happening, YouTube? It's your homie S. Akuma coming back to you with another deck profile. And today we have the second place runner-up at GenCon 2019. Who am I speaking with?
My name is Wellman.
Okay, nice to meet you. Okay, so how do you feel about this weekend?
I was very surprised at how well I did.
Right.
I have never played competitive card games before. I went to Origins and I did not do great.
Okay.
So this is my second.
Did you say
tourney.
we played once? I think I played. I don't remember playing you. You said? Didn't you say we played?
Yeah, yeah.
We played against each other?
You played Sentinels. I crushed you with Dinobots, and then you.
Oh, you did.
No. You dropped right after. You were like.
Right. Okay, I don't remember. I really don't remember that. You probably did though. Yeah.
I 2-0'd you, and you were like, I gotta get in that next one.
Definitely. Okay, and then who else are we speaking with here? Who got with you?
Zachary Hicks.
Okay.
I got top 8 today.
Congratulations. Cool.
Playing the same deck.
I was going to say, okay, and I brought you in the video specifically because you are the originator of, well, between you two, like you're the one that came up with the idea, and then you played the same deck pretty much. Okay, so what made you come up with this lineup?
Actually, I have to give a shout out to Joe from Wrecking World.
Yes.
He had a card deck, an orange card deck, on his website.
Yep.
And I played it at Origins, sided in Cliff Jumper, and I would side in Cliff Jumper every single game.
Right, okay.
And it would always give me the win.
Yeah.
I only lost once getting to the top 32 at Origins, and Cliff Jumper was the main character, main reason why I did. So going into this tournament, I wanted to main him because Wheeljack Cliff Jumper combo is just nuts.
Right,
Completely
exactly.
nuts.
Yeah, definitely.
And then when Liners came out, we started playtesting it with this combo here, and it just works so well. It makes your Piece to Eternity. It makes your Piece to Eternity live. Because you never want to KO one of your cards, but KOing your Battlemaster
and then he turns into a weapon.
Getting a weapon is just insane.
Right, okay.
And then it combos again with Wheeljack's ability.
Yep. Now, I have to say, this deck is also a deck that I played. I played a good couple of times on live stream and things like that. This was V1 for me. And I went to another version, and then I found out the version that I'm going to do a deck profile actually pretty soon, which is my version 3, which is pretty nice too.
Yeah.
This deck is definitely the brute force version of the deck. It's nice. I like how you can put Lionizer on Cliff Jumper and make him Wheeljack as well. Or you can put it on Wheeljack and just really probably kill somebody. Okay, cool. All right, so with that, I'm going to jump right to the deck profile and your battle cards. Ready? All right, sounds good.
So first off,
you can go ahead and move these in.
So first off, we got obviously Piece of Tyranny.
Yep.
It's live with Lionizer now. Instead of just being there for the double pips, you can actually play it, which is great.
You know, one thing I just realized, I got to say something, side note, all these deck profiles are going to have to be orange because just about the entire top 32 was orange. And all the guys that played blue, I think they're gone, unfortunately. So.
Yep. Good. And that's that?
Yeah. Great card.
And then we're starting with Autobots, and we like to draw, so there's confidence.
Right.
That helps you search for your untaps or your Piece of Tyrannies. Just a good card to have. We got 3 Supercharge as well.
One of your power cards, yep.
Power cards. Like Safan says, this is the brute force deck, so we're all about bold and high static damage.
Yeah, definitely.
It feels real good when you have that on Wheeljack with Lionizer and you have bold 10. It just feels good. Yeah. Zach says it feels dirty too, though. And of course, any card deck should have start your engines. These cards are all about untaps.
Right.
It's the only blue cards in this deck, but it's necessary.
Yeah, so. Exactly. And every once in a while you flip it on defense, like I think I saw you do in the live stream. It helps. It saves you.
In the actual round 2 that I played, I flipped 2 to save me.
Nice.
And it just worked out.
Yeah, it works out. There you go.
Yeah. And then just some extra cards. We got Press the Advantage. You come up against some Decepticons, bugs especially.
Helps.
I played Shockwave today.
Right.
That helped quite a bit.
They don't have Infiltrate. It definitely does size them down.
Yeah, and OPBL, Aimless, and Flame War is a thing.
Yeah, right. So you can hit the other 2, right? Definitely.
Yep.
For sure.
Only run 2, obviously, because green pips, you can pick them.
And you've had play so much bold, you'll see them often.
Yeah,
for sure.
Exactly.
Definitely.
We got 2 ramming speeds because universal removal is good.
Anybody main decking, I guess, W5 Gyro Blaster, that helps.
Yeah. I didn't see any Gyro Blasters all today.
Okay, so that helps.
I didn't see any point defense, any of that stuff. I think people were more running force fields to try to get away from.
And you can just get rid of that too, right?
Yeah,
for sure.
But yeah. Cool. And then if I go aggro against another aggro deck, I have 2 dampening fields.
Now, how did this work out for you all weekend?
Great. When I placed on Thursday, I played Bugs.
Okay.
And I played it on his barrage turn, which isn't that great, but he had flipped to white, so that helped. And then I got to go again because I've been untapping, and I drew one, and he had kickback left.
Whoa.
So
that was going to be my question.
I killed his kickback turn.
Nice. Did you do it on a wheeljack?
I didn't play any cards.
Oh, wow.
I did not play any cards.
No Lionizer?
Nope. I did play Lionizer. I tried, but no. I didn't play any actual,
But when it came up, when you needed it, it worked out?
Yeah, it came up the couple times I needed it.
Perfect.
And then we go to the direct damage. I'm only running 1 zap. That helped me tremendously against Bugs again because Scrapnel.
Right.
That 1 extra damage is between wasting 3 attacks against him versus 2.
Yes, definitely. And then plus they don't get to keep it alive to use Peace to Tyranny on it or whatever.
Yeah, or even their tap ability.
Yes.
That no one really pays attention to.
Right,
But
for sure.
if they would to tap Wheeljack and just murder him, that would be
stealing an attack.
Real bad for me.
Yeah, definitely.
And then another One Shall Stand.
My favorite
I don't
card.
like running a bunch of blank pips. I know you love it, but I don't.
I'm a little biased because it's my favorite card as well, but I understand what you're saying, though.
This is just so bold, you're just trying to overpower.
Right.
And I have another one on my side, but in case of emergency.
Okay.
And then because I'm playing Lionizer, I play 1 Quartermaster. Typically it doesn't come up to where I need it.
Originally you were running 2?
Originally I was running 2, but then
I played 2 for a while, too.
I got rid of it last night, I think.
Yeah, early game, it just never does anything. It's so annoying to have early game, and then if they happen to, I guess, enforcement batons or whatever later on, if you don't have another weapon, you can
but no one got rid of Lionizer.
Really?
No, they killed the character.
Oh, with the,
But at that point, I already had, I was going to win, I was ahead.
Right.
And then it just I didn't get it,
What's
and
also
it wasn't that
relevant,
important.
What's also relevant is moving a turbo booster over potentially to another character and untapping, or a bashing shield, or enforcement batons, which also trigger again. So
thankfully for me, I had those cards in my hand a lot, so I didn't have to move them, and I could play a supercharge instead as my action.
So it worked out.
Yeah, so that worked out pretty good, and that's all I have for actions.
Okay.
So going on to upgrades. Now, because there's a lot of dampening fields and stuff like that now, we like to go heavy with the just normal plus.
One of the best cards in the deck.
Yeah, grenade launcher. I use it on Lionizer a lot, actually. I have one-shotted Scrapnel before.
Nice.
Because for whatever reason, they led with kickback. That happened once. But yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Brute Force.
Yeah.
And then we got
the next best.
3 Lightnings.
Yep.
That goes great on your Lionizer. Because you don't care for Kais.
Anyway, right.
Yeah. I'm only playing 1 of Flamethrower.
Okay. Only but a goodie.
Yeah, it's an only but a goodie. Sometimes that extra bold just helps. But usually if I side in a weapon, that's what gets cut.
Okay.
It's like top couple on the pecking order of going away.
And I think I played 6 in mine because I felt like Peace to Tyranny was another weapon in a sense.
Yeah.
But so you're playing 7, especially because you're playing Wheeljack, so you need to get a weapon in the scrap pile to be able to have it online. So I understand.
Yeah.
For sure.
That is actually why I was running 2 flamethrowers initially, but then I got rid of 1 and put in main deck enforcement batons.
Okay.
Which is actually the next card. Good timing.
Yeah,
and that came up quite a bit, actually. I played against General Optimus RC Lionizer, and whoever I played, I think it was Daniel Arnold. He had Ion Blaster on Optimus Prime. But I was going into RC with It was Barrage.
Barrage,
honestly.
okay, yeah.
I was going into Barrage, who had the Lionizer on him.
Are you saying Dan or I saw you do that against Scott too? You talking
Both.
about Scott? Oh, both. He did
Yeah,
it to both of them. Okay, gotcha.
Like I played this to get rid of their Ion Blaster because I knew I was going to kill Barrage. Like I had that much attack.
Right.
An untouched Barrage still gets
got it.
murdered.
Yeah, I saw you do that on the live stream too. Very nice.
So one of those.
Yep.
And it's also good for Lionizer and all the Battlemasters that you play.
For sure.
Because I have 1 star card, I'm going with Mountain Missiles. It's a +2, but usually it's there for the flips. But you can also play it in all the slots, so it does help.
Right.
I try not to play it in the utility just because that's my spot for turbo boosters.
That's true. Okay, for sure.
Yeah. And then Improvised Shield, just for double pits. If you play this, you probably shouldn't. Something's going bad if you have to play
I
it.
always say that when I come to this ground. I can't help
However,
occasionally you will want to play this on Wheeljack because
Yes.
you have nothing else and you need that draw
To trigger.
to maybe get like an untap or even pierce through tyranny.
Right, yeah,
Yeah.
very true.
Yeah,
Those
that's
draws
an
are so
emergency.
Yeah.
Emergency.
Right. Situation.
Yeah, emergency upgrade. I'm running 2 Bastion Shields.
Standard.
I figured I would see a bunch of force fields and stuff.
Of course,
and,
yeah.
and actually, I saw a lot of the new like Trinity upgrades that you've been playing. Like put this on a range character, and it's good against melee.
Reflex circuit, sturdy armor, covert armor. Yes. Yep.
I don't have that memorized yet. I need to. But yeah, I did see quite a few of those. I think the Wrecking Rule, or not Wrecking Rule, Vector Sigma guys were running that.
Okay.
But yeah, green, you get 2. You can pick it up whenever. You're so much bold that you're gonna find it. Playing 2 force fields. Originally, I was playing just 1. Figured there'd be a lot of aggro, so I dumped a Quartermaster for this.
Okay.
And then the other part that makes this deck run so good is turbo boosters.
One of the other
Utility.
best cards in the deck. Yep.
I got 6 untaps. Most likely going to find one between Cliff Jumper's ability, Wheeljack's ability, and Confidence.
Right.
You should find one. If you don't, there's some issues.
How many times that really happened? You probably always, like not always, but it was more often than not.
Majority of the time, you will find it.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least one of them.
Yeah, every once in a while, they'll be at the bottom.
Yeah.
I know Zach played a game where at the very bottom, his last 3 cards, 2 of them were start your engines.
And that's just variance. What do you do?
Yeah, you can't do anything about it. Best thing you do is have as many untaps as you can
Definitely. Do the
to
best you can.
try and negate that.
For sure.
And that's all the upgrades as well.
Sounds good. That's 40 cards?
It's 40 cards.
Okay. So jump into the side deck. You want to show the side deck off?
Yep. So the side deck, we go old school, and I was running Prowl.
Okay.
I never sided it in. I probably should have
Against.
in the finals and the 4 wide.
Okay.
I think that would have given better flippability because you kind of limit yourself when you play Lionizer because you just can flip Wheeljack to kick off Cliff Jumper's ability. So
it seems like against another card deck with somebody that can untap like that, you should play another card in that situation.
I think I probably should
especially
have.
hit me at 4 wide, I guess.
Yeah, the 4 wide. I mean
Also, Prowl's ability to do bold 2.
Yes.
It helps mitigate losing the bold 4. So.
Right. That's true. That's very true. So you still have it, and then now you get to we'll get to the side area and talk about the card when we get to it. Okay.
Yeah, I mean Prowl's good, and if you happen to have him in bot mode and you lose Cliff Jumper or something, you get a heal 3, which can be really big.
Definitely.
At points.
So I get, but it says one of your other characters, so I guess you put it on Wheeljack or whatever. But 3 is a lot.
Well, a lot of times people swing the Wheeljack first, and if they go first, they go after Wheeljack typically.
Nice.
Honestly, I think it's So honestly, I don't think that's the right play against this deck.
To attack Wheeljack first?
Yeah.
Okay, so to beat this deck, what do you think you should?
Number 1, if you're swinging hard and you can one-shot Lionizer, do it. Because if we can piece Lionizer on our first or second
and that's
turn,
why I mentioned that
it's
so many
game
times.
over.
I see a lot of people talk about like not attacking him or not, killing him or whatever. But piece of tyranny makes it even worse. So might just have to kill it and take the hit and hopefully get rid of it next turn.
If that is not possible, Cliff Jumper is your second best target to hit. Because we're not going to swing with Wheeljack until we are confident that we can one-shot.
Right, he's your best character. He should be the last one standing.
And if you're playing against this deck, eventually when you are attacking Wheeljack, they will have him flipped. He has less defense.
It'll be 14 tools instead of 15. Yeah.
So you can manage your ability to get damage better by going in Cliff Jumper before Wheeljack.
Right. Okay. Understood.
That's just my opinion.
I understand. Yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah.
So, all right. You want to jump into the side deck then?
Yeah. Side deck. So if we're going aggro, straight aggro, I take out the Quartermaster, and usually, what was it? Like a flamethrower. I add 1 or 2 heat of battle. I probably could have cut it to 1, just because I don't want a ton of white.
That's what my question was going to be. You want to be careful with the overloaded whites.
4 or 5 whites is like the money zone for our opinion, I think.
Right.
Yeah, I sided it in fairly often. I played a lot of aggro.
Okay.
I think all weekend I played 2 blue decks.
Okay.
And then for the blue decks, I got 2 Energon Axe.
Very nice. Like this a lot.
The extra blue helps a little bit on defense flips.
You said against blue decks you put it in generally?
Yeah. Just for that pierce.
Right.
And then the +3 is still.
Yeah, it's just a good card overall. It's not even about the icon, but it's just a powerful card. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And actually, shout out to Akuma over here because we decided to side this in after Thursday's tournament because we play tested.
Because of me.
Because we play tested against
when we were playing, when we were hanging out after.
You put those in your deck. And I was
like this morning.
I like that.
This morning I threw 2 in. He threw some in his deck too. I believe.
Very nice. Yeah. Great.
If I'm playing something that has tons of upgrades, tons of weapons. If I'm playing Lionizer, I have another batons just in case. Get rid of the flamethrower, put that in. Or if I'm running against OBBL or Optic Prime.
Right. I understand.
Get rid of that Iron Blaster. Get rid of that Iron Blaster. Iron Blaster is
10-3, like ridiculous, man.
Yeah. And when he flips to defense, he has 4. And
he's still at 8-4, which is
8-4 is so good.
Yeah.
So I've run an extra one in case I want to see it more.
Get rid of that, definitely.
And because Prowl is 1 star less than Lionizer,
get even more aggressive. Very nice.
Another one that would give you 8 double orange pips.
Right.
Which
so maybe like the flamethrower is an easy trade-off for that weapon.
Actually, depending on what you're playing against, you'd want to side out maybe. Actually, you would definitely side out the Quartermaster because you'd have to take out Lionizer.
Get rid of Lionizer. That's another easy one.
Yeah. So you keep the flamethrower because it's orange. You take out the Quartermaster because you can't use it.
Right.
I mean, you can use it,
but it's
not as good.
Right.
Yeah. But a lot of times I would take, if I were to side out Prowl or side in Prowl, I would probably take out flamethrower and Quartermaster, and then put this in and probably heat a battle or something. I would, because then with you get extra bold from the heat of battle, and then Prowl flipping, you can get an extra 2 bold as well.
Okay. Sounds good.
If I am not seeing the actions or the weapons I want, I have a treasure hunt in the side as well. I wish I would have had this in when I played Shockwave and I got checkpointed. On day 1, I lost 3 grenade launchers and a turbo booster, and it didn't feel good, but I still pulled it out somehow. But that hurt.
I played work overtime, and I sided the second work overtime personally in my deck. Like if I played against Shockwave, I think one was in top 32 too. So
I played him.
Oh, and
first
then we
round.
played. Oh wow.
It went to time, and I won on the tiebreaker flips.
Well, I take it back. There was 2 then, because there was another guy. He topped. He topped the preliminary with it, and then brought it into the top 30. So there was 2. Okay. But definitely.
And then direct damage, photon bomb. That's in there for bugs or aerobots.
But you also, I think, did you put it in in the finals?
I did put it in the finals. It didn't hurt me, but I didn't get it in hand either. So, but that was like, he's 4 wide. I should probably throw that in there.
Right. Now, have you considered switch them like bugs at all?
I was throwing it around this morning, and I ultimately decided not to.
Okay.
Just because squishing like that bugs is good. However, Wheeljack is a 9-star. That's my biggest one. There's a lot of cards that get played competitively that are bigger than that.
Right. Well, I'm just thinking about
It would just be for like bugs and stuff.
Cliff Jumper and Wheeljack at least can both do it. You know what I mean?
It could have been good, but I just went with what I went. You know.
Oh, I'm not saying it's like correct or incorrect.
No.
I'm just telling you. Okay, for sure, definitely. Okay.
It might have been better, but this is 2 damage versus 1 damage.
That's true too. Yeah, very true.
So I felt like the extra was a good payoff
For sure.
for the flank pip. And then I run another One Shall Stand in the side.
Favorite card. Every time
Like
see
I
it,
said,
look.
I don't like a bunch of blank pips.
Okay.
So, like if I'm going against bugs or something where I might need just that extra hit of 3, put the damage on my end on Lionizer, and then we're good.
From there.
Like,
Okay. Sounds good.
and then last, another dampening field, just in case the other guy's super gold. That way I can mitigate that.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
And that's it. So, so the third dampening field did actually come into play. Well, not come into play, but did you actually ever have to put it in against any
He wasn't running that much gold, except for like Supercharge and then Prowl's Flip. I don't think.
Well, no, I mean, like not even just in the
Just in
final,
general.
overall.
just in general.
Yeah.
I put it in once, and I think I played it a couple times, but it wasn't super prevalent. But it was like I really thought this was going to be a super aggro tournament.
Right. Okay. Cool.
And it ended up being super aggro. There wasn't a whole lot of blue decks that made it
I
very
almost
far.
played 3-Wide Optimus, and I'm talking about that in my video. I'm glad I did, because first round I played against that Pierce deck, I would have easily lost. So.
This deck destroys 3-White Optimus.
Oh yeah, okay. So it's been dethroned. Okay,
Yeah.
well, but it's been dethroned, but General Optimus is in town now, so
Yeah,
Which we still beat.
yeah, I see.
Yeah,
I see.
but
Twice.
that was a
Wait,
win.
you beat it
Yeah, I
twice.
beat it twice.
There you go.
and I 2-0'd it both times.
Wow, okay. I guess your untaps really just make the
The
difference.
untaps and just running through it.
For sure, definitely. Okay, so last thing I gotta mention, that you guys play together a lot, so you guys are able to help each other out a lot
Yeah.
throughout coming up. Nice, very nice.
Back home, we live about an hour north of Indy,
Okay.
and for the last almost year, it's just been me and him playing against each other. And recently, we found another guy, Aaron Smith. He has a podcast. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head, but it's a Transformers thing.
Shout out to him, though.
Shout out to him. And hopefully me placing will help the other guys come out of the woodwork,
Yes.
because I know from the stores that there are other guys that come in and buy a bunch of stuff. But we can't seem to pin
You know
them
what you gotta
down.
do? You know what you gotta do? When you get that money, just flash the money in their face. Like, yo, I want this.
Yeah. But yeah, we would like to get our community going a little more.
Yeah, that's what it's about. Community building is very important.
So if you're ever in Lafayette, Indiana, stop.
Lafayette?
Yeah,
Lafayette, Indiana.
Okay.
Stop by Castle Comics and Cards.
Shout out to them. Sounds good. Okay, cool.
Yep.
And congratulations to both of you guys for your top 8 finish and your finals finish.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure I'll be seeing you guys at the Invitational.
Yep,
course,
we're going to make it work.
We got a drought though for tournaments. You know, only
I
the store
know.
qualifiers, so that's not for us
We'll
because
have,
we're already
we'll
in.
have a new wave as well.
Yeah, but late too. So,
Yeah.
but we'll be shaping the meta again.
It'll be just like this.
Yes.
Almost. You had about a month to mess with it,
Right.
and then you got to play.
I talked to Scott, and he said that they definitely want to award deck builders for,
Yeah.
getting.
We talked to Scott quite a bit last night.
Yeah, a lot of information.
Yeah.
Definitely. Hey, well, guys, congrats to you both again, and I'll be seeing
Thank
you
you.
guys soon. Okay.
Yeah,
All
thank
right.
you so much.
All right, guys, that's Battlemaster Cars heading out. Peace.